The monsoon had hit the Himalayas harder than expected that year. Pradyum, Saurav, Abhishek, and Alakshi had spent a blissful weekend in Manali, hiking snowy trails, sipping hot chai by the fire. But as they piled into their old SUV for the drive back to Delhi, the skies tore open. Torrential rain hammered the windshield, turning the winding mountain roads into rivers of mud. Landslides blocked the main highway, forcing them onto a narrow, forgotten path through dense pine forests. "Guys, this is bad," Alakshi whispered from the back seat, clutching her phone. No signal. Pradyum's knuckles blanched on the wheel. Saurav twisted the radio dial until static hissed like breath. Abhishek tried jokes that died in his throat. They skidded to a halt when the road ahead collapsed into a chasm. Tires spun in mud. "We wait," Pradyum said. Night swallowed the forest whole. Only the rain drummed on the roof, steady as a heartbeat. Then came the scratching, slow, deliberate, circling the car. They blamed branches. The sound grew louder, metal shrieking under fingernails that weren't human. Saurav cracked the window. "Hello?" A face slammed against the glass. Gray, waterlogged, eyes black pits that drank the headlights. It smiled with broken teeth and whispered all four names in a voice that came from inside their skulls. "Join us." Alakshi screamed. The doors rattled. Locks popped like bones. Abhishek's flashlight caught more shapes lurching from the trees, bodies twisted by old landslides, skin translucent, mouths open in silent howls. They clawed the car until paint peeled in wet ribbons. These were not ghosts. They were the drowned of the old road, a name the mountain folk never spoke above a whisper. In 1947, when the British fled and the new borders were drawn in blood, a convoy of refugees, 43 souls, mostly women and children, tried to cross these passes during the worst monsoon in a century. Their buses were swept away by a flash flood that erased the road and swallowed the valley. The water rose so fast that the passengers never had time to scream. They drowned inside their vehicles, lungs filling with black silt, fingers clawing at fogged windows as the current dragged them into the gorge. But the mountains did not let them rest. The flood carved a new path, a hidden vein beneath the pines, and the dead were pinned there, trapped between rock and water, between life and whatever comes after. Every monsoon, the river rises again, not in the world above, but in the world below. The drowned awaken, bloated and hungry, their bodies preserved in icy runoff, their minds fused into a single patient will. They do not haunt the living out of vengeance. They haunt because they are incomplete. 43 souls, but the convoy was meant to carry 47. 4 seats remained empty when the buses sank. 4 seats that must be filled. That is why they know your name the moment you stray onto their road. That is why they speak in your own voice.